In the today I am going to presentation on one of the oldest and trustable automotive company known as Ford. So here is the introduction. The Ford company, which is firstly founded by Henry, who is the founder of the company of Ford in the 1903. So this company was firstly offered to the customers in 1956, which has become the domestic which has become a domestic name owing to its incentive goods and iconic brand, like due to its different dynamics and development which offer customer to take an eye and have the Ford for their preference. So this company was launched towards customer and become one of the most trustable automotive company. Here we are going to talk about sustainable development growth, in which there are many factors included such as environmental factor, social factor, economical factor. So in the environmental factor, like the consumer may be base gradually begin to express their interest in the environmentally friendly solution for the car industry, like it's because car plays a major role in the trend. So the American company started looking into the way to provide customer with the environmental friendly vehicle so that customer can use it, also the environmental can be save. So they started looking on the resources like gas, oil, which are essential for the vehicle. So due to this also they started doing non-renewable energy sources so that consumers can be aware about the climate change, air pollution. So tree hugger was the management which helps the company to focus on environmental changes. The second, like social changes, social factors, which is also has an significant influence on the business sector on of the economy. So for example, if there is a growing demand for the technical solution installed in cars, consumer wants to have it. So the nation's social climate is also impacted by events like activities, doubt for the government and similarity institutions. The industry demand declined as a result. But this could have been avoided by using marketing messages that are highlightly fixing the consumer relationship and trust. Another is like adapting value, offering design for the global consumers, responding to economic downturns, making more innovation and also opportunity in the global market. So we are going to talk about some of the geopolitical issue for the food. The first one is like trade agreements and traffic. Trade policy, if can be changed, then it also can have an impact on the food supply chain and its access in the market. Second, it like if the tariff is imposed by other countries, it can also affect the price and the process of and the production expense of the process. Another is policies related to the environment, which is the main concern. The Ford market strategy and its product development can be impacted by the stricter pollution regulations, which have an the impact on the environment. Like Ford manufacture operations are impacted by regulations that supports the electric vehicles. Another issue, dependency and availability of resources. This matters a lot because the availability of materials is very necessary for the manufacture of automobile, and it can be disrupted by the geopolitical unrest. So it has to be mentioned. Another is like Ford manufacturing operations which are impacted by its dependence on different natural resources like oil, gas, everything. Another issue is worker issue, like regulations and labor disputes can impact on the workforce management and production cost, which is main, like has to be, like which is a issue which has to be tackled. And there is labor legislation changes also, it can affect the different location of the productions of this automotive company. Last but not least, changes to regulatory requirements can impact the market access. It can also have an impact on the design of the product because the Ford operations heavily depend on the adherence, adherence and quality, safety and emissions requirements, because these are the main thing which has to be taken in the account when innovations and difficulties are being solved because of the preference of the customers towards the food. If these solutions are not being taken in the account, then customer will not prefer, because there are a lot of environmental social factors which are very important to have an eye. So there are some steps which can be taken to solve this issue. First is that addressing the environment invest into to ensure the emissions are not met. To reduce the emissions, they should have some solutions for this. Second, to reach electric vehicles, they should be increased. They should work together to find sustainable solutions. The availability of resources, increasing supplier variations to boost the to improve and increase the effectiveness of resources can make long-term sustainability plan. They should make some sustainability plan to make it long-lasting. Workplace issues, they should encourage their staff, their team members to have some involvement, to get together, spend money, spend some time together, have some training work, so that they can have unity and can address the issue into the account, can have some solutions how to tackle these issue. So I am going to conclude by saying that food has its passion through its sustainable development growth. It can have success in the market long term because of its dynamic graphics, designs, changes. People easily get attracted to its interior as well as outlet, outer design. Adjustment to the economic, social, and environmental elements. The Slack model will be used to implement operational excellence. Food can have its presence due to its reliability, adaptability, and going to be addressed. Like it can be long-term prospects and possible growth opportunity which can be considered. Thank you.